This post is for all you artists out there. So painters, actors, musicians, filmmakers, whatever, writers, all that, okay? I'm a professional TV writer. That's what I wanted to be ever since I was a child. My first job was on a show called Just Shoot Me. And at the time I made it, right? Even though I had made it, I still felt like I was an imposter because I was surrounded by so many incredibly talented writers. I was like, they're going to find out I don't know what I'm doing. And I didn't know what I was doing. And I was very insecure about that. I remember early on working on an episode with my partner. We were in our office. We were working on the outline. And in this episode, Finch, played by David Spade, has struck up a new friendship with a much older woman. And the people at the office are kind of making fun of him. She's going to want to have sex with you. And he's like, oh, don't be disgusting. Don't be gross. We're just friends, right? So we knew that. The next scene in the outline was, okay, we knew they had to wind up having sex together, but we didn't know how to make that happen. We didn't have any of the details. We had to figure that out. So we're bouncing ideas off each other. My partner, he's super talented. Like no one makes me laugh like he is. He can, right? But none of these ideas are sticking. Finally, he says something and I build on it. I'm like, okay, well, what if Finch and this older woman are hanging out in her apartment? They're just having fun. And she says, hey, you want a drink? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll have a drink. So she crosses off. And then suddenly she plays like real romantic music on the record player. And we're on Finch's face. And he's like, what's that about? And then the lights dim. And he's like, uh-oh. And then he gets up. He surreptitiously gets up off the couch. He crosses over to the chair where his coat is lying. He reaches into his coat. He picks it up. It looks like he's going to like make a mad dash for the door. But instead, he reaches into the pocket, pulls out some Banaka, and then scampers back to the couch. Game on, right? I pitch this to my partner, and his eyes go wide. He's like, yeah, that's it. So we put it into the script. Rehearsal, all week long, it's going great. On show night, we have the audience in, and usually the writers are on the stage floor. We watch the actors. But during this one scene, I turn towards the audience because I want to see how they react. We get to that big moment, and they just explode in laughter, right? And in that moment, I felt, obviously, pride, but I also felt like relief, like, okay, I can do this. I'm in the right place. And of course, since then, I've made a whole career out of writing moments like this. Now, you might be in that place too. Every artist that you aspire to be has had a moment in their career where they hadn't done it yet, like the same way I hadn't done it yet. You're supposed to feel insecure. It's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. And if it's important to you, you're supposed to keep pushing forward, okay? For more content like this, get on my watch list. I send out one email like this a week, hoping to help you and inspire you. The watch list is absolutely free. You can unsubscribe whenever you want. I'm not going to spam you. To get on my watch list, you can go to michaeljamin.com/watchlist, or you can go to my profile and click watch list. You can do this, okay?